Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 6 minigame review. Up today is the 1 vs 3 minigame Crate and Peril.
In this minigame, the single player is holding a box that contains the 3 other players and 2 spinies. The single player is trying to get the other 3 players out by hitting them with the spinies, while the 3 players are just trying to stay alive.
Yeah, so this is basically kind of a survival version of Tipsy Tourney, which sounds like a really fun concept, right? Well, it is a fun concept, but unfortunately, this does the exact same thing that so many 1 vs 3 minigames have been doing recently, where it's so skewed to one side winning. There wasn't a single time of us playing this one that the single player wasn't able to win. It's just way too easy to hit all 3 of the other players.
Exactly. There's not really a strategy for the team of 3 except stay out of the way of the spinies. But when there's 2 of them, the single player can put them on either side of a corner and get ya. And that's what happened every time.
Yeah, that was my exact strategy every time I was a single player. As soon as a player was in the corner, I would put a spiny on either side of the little obstacles in the course, and no matter where they went, I'd get them out. The stage is just too small, and having 2 spinies makes it just way too easy to hit everyone. I feel like one way to improve this would have been just to have 1 spiny. I feel like at least then there would be a little more challenge.
I agree. One thing I was surprised by is when you're playing as a single player, the box kind of tilts a little bit on the slow side. When you're the team of 3, it feels really fast. I think they did that so that way the single player has a little bit more of a disadvantage, but even as slow as it goes, they still can win really easily. Like you said earlier, this is a really fun concept. When you're playing it, it's just too one-sided.
So overall, I think that pretty much sums up this minigame. There's a definite pattern in Mario Party 6 where there's a lot of fun concepts to the minigames, but none of them are executed that well. It's really unfortunate because this one should have been a sure hit, but because it's so skewed to the single player winning, it just falls flat. I turned from extremely excited to play this one to not caring if I ever played it again, and we've been seeing that time and time again so far in Mario Party 6. I hope the minigames get better, but this one just doesn't hit the mark. We're giving it 2 stars out of 5.
Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And maybe tell your friends about it too. Well, up next is Daft Rafts.
Great, if there's anything that makes me not excited to play a minigame, it's when it has Daft in the title. This one sounds great. But if you want to see what it's like, come back for our next video.
Hope to see you then.